plant. You know, it's holiday season, and you know you want to plant some indoor plants, and then put them outside later. Here's the example of it flowering. You know, this is
beautiful.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It rivals the poinsettia. And they have a great selection at Ace Hardware for only like $4.99, which is unbelievable. This actually has 2 stalks, no fragrance on these. 2 stalks, and this one stalk may produce 4 to 5 flowers, and the next stalk may produce 4 to 5 flowers. So you can actually, some of them actually have 3. I can feel a third one here.
Wow.
You can have, you know, 2 months of flowering. The key thing you want to do to make sure when you plant them is plant them at the right depth. You want to have a small pot container like this. This will stop the people who compulsively overwater, you know, just in case they do. It keeps the water reservoir low, but you want to place it in the pot approximately like that, putting the soil level right there, to get a good start up on them. You know, you want to wet them once, put them in a dark place, don't put them in the sun yet, wait about, you know, a week, maybe 5 days until they start to root, you know, because there's really bulbs are subject to rot if they get too much water on. That's it. And then once it starts rooting in about a week, then you want to move it into the sun and begin the watering process. You know, not in the sun, but a high light area. Keep it away from the heater vents, and you're going to have a great plant. Then in the spring, you can move it out and plant it in the garden, and you can start the process all over again. But
so this is something you can start now?
Yeah, start now. You want to start now. You'll have flowers all Christmas long. In fact, you could buy 3 bulbs, plant this one, wait about another week or 2, plant this one, and plant the other one, so you can have all winter long. You can have flowers inside your house. Another beautiful plant is Narcissus. These are a great indoor plant, very easy to start, and also are completely cold tolerant and need low chill hours and have some fragrance. You know, one thing you want to remember when you plant them low. You know, again, plant them high, excuse me, just like this, about this high off the soil, you know, this part above the soil line. Make sure, again, you start the process by watering. Again, okay, with the
there you go.
Better shot there. They're going to need some support. What I like to do is, instead of having a bamboo rod, I take a little bit of wire, wrap it around them, because they'll flop over. Don't forget that, because once they flop over, you're not going to be able to stand it back up. Once they make their mind up on that.
You have twisty ties going around here.
Twisty ties. Loose, you can move it up and down. But, you know, it still is going to be a beautiful plant. And then when they're done, again, plant them outside. They need low chill hours. You can go, you know, here's one, a box for $4.95, Ace Hardware. You can get the container, the dirt, and the bulbs. Cheap deal. You know, but they have some other bulbs, you know, that we have all the time. People ask me, can you grow daffodils, you know, down in our zone? Yes, there's some that will take a low chill hour. Here's some right here. You remember when you plant them a little higher than you normally, in the ground, than you normally would read in the book. Because, you know, in the southeast, we have a lot of rainfall. So it's just the opposite up north.
Not lately.
Yeah.
It's a little dry, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Up north, you know, they're trying to protect them from cold. We want to protect them from water. So you want to use one of these. It tells you exactly the planting depth. You only plant them only around 3 inches deep. You know, to push this in 3 inches deep, push it in into the soil, and put a little bit of fertilizer on the top or the bottom. I can't really find any difference between top or bottom bulb tone or bulb fertilizer. If you have a problem with you know, armadillos digging things, animals, you can get some of this armadillo yard guard. This is an armadillo repellent, and you just put it over the top, and you're going to be in good shape.
Great. Okay. All right, Larry. Thanks, man. Well, for more information on gardening, log on to larrysgarden.com. We'll hear from Larry again next hour.